The reason why you haven't been learning Spanish is because you're scared. Let's just be real. You're scared. I understand where you're coming from. I was scared too. You're scared to talk to people. And I know why. It's because we have all these terrible learning materials. You know, it's hard to kind of get out of your comfort zone. All these things, right? But you need to understand something when I tell you. Speaking is the highest leverage activity you can do in learning Spanish. Because when you're speaking, one, you're getting real-time feedback from people, right? You're listening, and you're building repetition with speaking and formulating, and you're seeing how sentences and how to communicate, right? And when we say we want to learn Spanish, what do we really mean? We mean we want to speak Spanish. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to become the president of Mexico. You might, write a book in Spanish, who knows? But right now, let's just focus on speaking, because that's what everybody wants to do. Everybody who has a New Year's resolution for next year, they put Spanish on there, and then they buy Duolingo, buy Rosetta, all these different programs, but they never go out and actually speak, which is what you need to do. You have to speak. Stop being afraid to speak. Now, I have a Spanish learning system, DM me or comment below system. And in my system, I tell you how to build sentences. We focus on what I call power verbs that, express your wants, needs, desires, things you want to do, things you are about to do. And you compare them with very common words and other verbs. So you can always have a toolbox of words that you're always going to be able to use to express yourself in Spanish, and you can practice in your own time. And then when you get into the real world, you start speaking, because just like basketball, anything in life, you got to get those reps in. You got to put up 100 shots before you can, get better, right? Just because if you never put up shots, you'll never get better. If you never go out and speak to people, you'll never learn how to speak Spanish. So, all right, y'all, like I said, comment system below, and we'll get up with you, man.